So CRM gapped up a lot towards 350, but it gapped up too much. When something is gapping up too much, there's going to be a lot of profit taking and it's going to pull back. So CRM was extended in after hours, interested in 3450 bounce, otherwise some gap fill. So as soon as the market opened, I told everyone it's a gap fill short from the level I gave in the pre-market. And right there, when it started to break that, it confirms a short. You either short the first candle or you wait for this pullback. This second candle you short here. My idea was if it gets over 370, we will exit. And if it rejects 370, we will stay short. And it rejected 370 and then it pulled back. That's what I told. Close amateur short if 512 clouds reclaim. Clouds never reclaimed. We were still bearish, slowly fading. It needed some patience. You give it some time. There's no reason to close the short. And then CRM slowly faded in towards 356. My final target was 355, but then 357 buyer just came in. That's when I said close all your shorts and look for the longs on this curl. So that's what happened. It pulled, flag, held the 512 curls, never broke down, and then it gave a 512 curl to 3450 curl. Ran nicely from 360 all the way to 368. Very nice trade. You could make $8-9 profit per share to the downside, and you could make $7-8 to the upside. So that's what Ripster EMA Cloud system tells you how to trade these stocks. Octa was another one of my favorite setups, which is gap and crab setup, and it was a pretty simple setup. Our game plan on pre-market on Octa was long if 90-91 holds or 94 pivot, otherwise gap fill short. It broke right under clouds right away and then broke the 91s, and it was a short right away. So I said it's a gap fill short, the first target MTF target, and we hit the MTFs 84s from the 90 short. I was looking for 8160 right here to fill the gap. Didn't get it, but when it starts pushing back our MTF, that's our warning. You can close fully, but ideally you don't have to close until it pushes over the cloud. When you see the reject, this is where you close and get out completely. Of course, you take your profits as we go down to maximize your profit potential on this trade. Marvel was another beautiful trade. Marvel was another one which had a lot of flow. The game plan on Marvel was bullish buys to long, breakout is 110. I highlighted these three plays because these three plays were the main plays for us in the community. So as soon as you see this Marvel breaking out here, holding this level, you long it, and you see the 110 breakout, you long it, your stops right under there, or you can use this area stops. Ideally, you don't really want to see it pulling down here, or you can use $2 for your stops. And that's when I said it's confirmed long, flag break for 111, 118 target met. My final target was 120, and we met our 120 target as well. And you see there's a lot of flow on Ghost Board, one of our partners and the members of community. One thing to note on Marvel was that it was breaking our 100 psychological level. So that was an A+ setup, very hot market. You need to capitalize on this setup. You could easily risk $2 per share and make $7 per share.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.